now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your show, Minuto Xtra. This is one of your hosts, Coach Daniel. With me are
Mr. Lovo.
Merengue Gabe.
Your boy Papa Hav.
Papa Ha.
so it's great. It's great to have all of you guys aboard. But before we get going, I just want to say that we're celebrating tonight two things. One of the hosts, Mr. Lovo, he got the ring on. You see that ring on the finger? Ooh, it's shining.
He should have put a ring. He put a ring on it.
He's cut for life now.
Yeah, very much.
Sorry, Lovo, but that's how life works. I guess we will never see you again, but it's okay.
Oh, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Whipped.
Eso me gusta, merengue Gabe. And another thing, look at that. He's drinking his wine right now. He's a fancy boy.
Fancy ball.
Another thing, we reach our, what is it, Lovo? 1,000?
We are 1,000 downloads across all audio platforms: Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iTunes. I don't know what others, but we're
in there.
Hey,
1,000 downloads, and I want to congratulate to you, the fans across the United States, Europe, and South America for supporting
the world.
And we are actually in
Viva la
the
raza.
top 200s of the best podcasts in the United States. So I want us to pat on that because that's fucking amazing. I didn't know 2020 was going to be this good, and we're going to make it bigger with 2021. We're going to do some giveaways. We're going to do some amazing live matches to talk to you, the fans. But today we're going to kick it off with a huge weekend, and a huge way to start 2021 is a new episode of Minuto Xtra. Coach, tell us what we have to talk about today.
Let's go. First episode of 2021. We're going to talk about the best league of the world, the Premier League. We're going to talk about Friday's game. First game was West Ham against Everton. Everton has been winning games lately, but it wasn't enough for them to beat David Moyes' side. They unfortunately lost the game 0-1. Basically they were only missing James. James came on in the second half. Again, he couldn't do much. The game was very, very tactical. Both teams had chances to score, but overall, the best team won, which was West Ham, who are also playing really well at the moment. I really like the player Said Benarama, number 9. He's a bowler.
He's the one that scored, right? No, that was
no. Yeah, he didn't
No.
score, but he's the ball with the ball on his feet. He's like that different player that you see.
He's what like they need, like
Exactly.
a playmaker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Speaking of playmakers, we're gonna move on to the next game. What a game! Man United against Aston Villa. Some people said it was Bruno Fernandes against Jack Grealish.
Yes.
See, like I don't know how some people don't see Grealish as a great player. Like some people,
Listen,
like,
Bro, if you look at his like stats, he's like the one creating more chances for 90.
It's not even his stats. Like when you see him playing, it's like he's a different player. So I love to see him play.
Jack Grealish is a future United player. We're going to replace Pogba this time, all right? And then you'll recognize that name. Then you'll recognize our mid-table, all right?
Just because you saw the photo of
Now, let me
Wolves
just-
trying to
me just,
come to Man U.
Let me just say, second place, my team, second place, bitches, with one game in hand. We are contenders this season, all right? Contenders.
Yeah.
Can I hear number 21? Number 21 coming. This is the title of today's episode. Can Man United reach number 21?
Holy fuck.
And we reached number 21, man.
You keep getting
why did I
penalties,
come
yeah?
tonight?
Where you come tonight? My wedding, United 33, Liverpool lost. Come on, come at me, man. Come at me.
It's a close title.
Yo,
Good
listen.
race.
Man City, 5th place. Arsenal, 10th place.
We played less games though.
Doesn't matter, man. The
We
stats
got
don't
games
lie.
in hand. We'll catch up.
I'm just saying. I'm smelling number 21. Let me smell that real quick.
You probably have Corona, then you can't smell.
No, but I mean,
smelling-
like
I'm
Man
smelling-
United right now are getting
I'm smelling
lucky
it
with
right
all the
now.
penalties they're
But
getting.
anyway,
What Gabe said.
Fernandez. bro, Fernandez is fucking baller, man. I don't give a shit if it's penalties, free kicks, tap-ins, anything. This man is literally the talisman of United. Without this man, we are done.
Is he?
Literally, we're done. But it's
We
just
just need someone to break his ankles.
honestly, no. The formation of United, that diamond, I actually like this. This formation right here, and you said it for everyone. Coach said this in the chat. When Eric Bali is not injured, he is a fucking baller. All right, he's one of the best center backs you've ever seen, man. This is not the Moscato.
Yeah, but if you blow on him, it gets
the
injured.
fan talking.
Right?
All right.
Damn.
I'm done with my rant, but keep going with the game now.
Slurping.
It's okay, Lava. I give you permission. It's your waiting
Nah,
day.
but like you said, it was a very definitely you could see the difference of the talisman like Lobo said, it was literally Bruno Fernandes and Jack Grealish. If you saw the goal that led that Grealish made off the free kick, yeah, he literally pass, the quick pass, boom,
Mm-hmm.
caught them off guard, got the assist, good goal. So I think if Grealish can keep finding players, they could still finish up top 10, maybe top 6, maybe top 6 is pushing it.
Yeah.
But I mean, they play well.
What do you call it? But yeah, overall it was a great game. Like you were saying, Jack Grealish, he created so many chances, but Watkins, he wasn't.
No one's there to finish.
Yeah, he wasn't his game. Yeah, he Grealish made 2 amazing crosses, but just there was no one there to tap it in, put it behind the goal. Overall, it was a great game for United in the sense of this type of games. Yeah, this type of games where you barely win 2-1, where things may go against you, but you overcome the situations, and you come up with the 3 points. That shows. Don't get mad happy, but that shows a team. That shows a champion team, a team that's going for a championship. When you win 2-1, when you fight for the last second, when you throw yourself like Bailey did, when you throw yourself to the attacker and just to block any shots.
But it's crazy.
Those type of games, it shows you that they're champions.
Because we started with one of the worst starts in United history, and look how far we come.
Because everyone, all the teams are
That's what I said. You couldn't blame all, bro. You had to blame the players at one point. They needed to step it up, and that's what they're doing. They're stepping it up.
Yeah, man. You see, and now what we have title contenders right now, 33 points, and if we can get at least a lot of goals for Burnley, bro, first place. And you already know I'm going to talk a lot once we take that Burnley win. All right, but let's move on because we have a long night.
But I have a question because you guys are all talking here like 4 weeks ago, we were talking about this way for Chelsea. And then 8 weeks ago, we were talking like that for Tottenham. Clearly the league is open this year. And it's all this massive cycle. So I think United's just having their moment right now.
No, it's not going to have a moment.
Yeah, you pour some more drink.
I don't think they're going to win. Personally, though, I don't think they're going to win the league. I'm just saying.
Listen,
I was watching the games.
We have an easier schedule too. We have one of the easiest schedules too, so we can literally take this. We keep it up.
Yeah,
on paper.
Man City got an easy run too.
No, you don't.
Man City has easy games.
You don't.
No, we have lower half teams to go.
Nah.
Yes. Man City will come back.
Just work on your striker issues, all right?
Like I said, what do you mean? He scored. Oh, you're talking about
Man City.
I was thinking of the fantasy league. My bad.
Coach, please let's go to the Spurs versus Leeds match.
I want to smoke whatever Gabe's smoking right now.
Yeah, I know. Facts. Anyway, talk about Spurs Leeds. Let's go.
So Saturday, everyone was fucking blaming my man, putting hate on his philosophy and shit. Marcelo Bielsa, y'all need to leave him alone. Only because he loses games 3-0 and then he wins 5-0 and then he loses 4-0, whatever. It doesn't mean that he sucks. He doesn't have the players. He doesn't have a team to for his style of play.
Doesn't Bamford have the most missed chances?
Yeah, if anything, we should be grateful as fans that there's a coach out there that he doesn't care who he plays against. He plays the same style. He plays against the best team in the world. He will play the same style of same system. But
I mean,
you know,
Klopp does that.
it was basically counter attack versus trying to have a potential. Yeah, basically, if you want to say attack, yeah. Marcelo Bielsa versus Mourinho. Both goals were like literally. Well, the first one was a counter attack, I believe. Song's goal. No, Hurricane's goal. But that second goal, that
pass?
assist, yeah, the pass from Kane to Song. Yo, Kane, like that's what I was saying like 3 years ago. When I was like, yo, Kane should go to Madrid. I was like, nah, he's too slow. Like, bro, like Kane is like
No, but he
for me, Kane is better than Benzema. Like Kane is like the way he
Kane is better than
controls that
Benzema.
ball.
I don't know what you're smoking, man. I want that.
Gave his
I
passing.
don't know. I don't
I'm
think
getting
Kane
second
is better
high
than
from Gabe
Benzema.
right
I'm
now.
sorry. Don't put some respect on my guy Benzema.
I do, but like, bro, watch, give it like 2 years, you'll see Kane up there.
You know, rumors have it that City
He's already
wants.
Yeah, I saw the rumor too. They're like offering like 100 million
No, for him, they need
or
to
something
spend
like
like
that.
170 at least. English
Nah, bro,
scorer,
COVID.
forget about it.
170. That's
COVID,
a
everything
200 mil
went
player.
down. Everyone's transfer market went down, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
No one's
170.
So you're saying 170?
This man.
That's how much he's
No.
worth.
For
No,
Kane,
he was worth 150 before.
But he's
yeah,
more
for
than that, bro.
Kane,
Like
I would just do one.
Exactly. So he's gonna be worth less
120.
now. He'll
he's
probably be like
English. Only
100.
because he's English, his price is double.
Nah.
That's stupid. But anyway, Spurs beat Leeds 3-0. What's his name?
With the deadly duo once again, Kane and Son.
Yeah, but Matt Daugherty got 2 yellows, means red. That means he's missing a couple
That
of
was a
matches.
silly red card.
So I don't know what do you think Bielsa does Bielsa or Leeds need to dip in the transfer market this January to even
They do, but I don't see. Like I don't know them that way financially, financially wise. So I don't know if they have the money to do that.
Would you guys suggest Leeds going in for Wijnaldum at Liverpool?
That'd be amazing.
that'll be
He's a good. He's a good player. I mean, are they going to? Do they have, like Daniel said? Do they have the money? Like,
I mean Leeds
I don't know. How long have Baszler even been like the coach there? Has he like who was the last new player he brought in? Rodrigo, right?
Yeah.
no
And
Rafinha.
Rafinha. Oh yeah, Rafinha was the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was Rafinha.
They're both
And I
there.
had,
They both came in the
both
same
brought them in
transfer
at the
window.
same time.
Yeah, Rodrigo and Rafinha.
Yeah.
I think
He
what
needs
they
a
need.
defender
Yes, he needs, because
and a
as much
goalie too.
as much as they score, they let a lot of goals in, and like
They're like
you can't.
Arsenal from 2016. Great offensively, but in the back is like shit,
All right, let's
not
move
nothing
on.
to have.
Let's move on with Crystal Palace Sheffield.
Wow.
Poor
That was
Sheffield United. They're literally the team that everyone
what,
everyone
like,
was gonna beat.
Yeah, that feels sad for them.
yo, they're going to set the record for like the worst Premier League
They're
season, right?
they're
Like, because it was actually Leeds. No, was it Derby?
Derby, yeah, Derby with like
Derby.
9 or 11 points in the whole season.
Jesus Christ. I feel
Like,
They
bad.
only, how many do they have? Like 2?
Gabe is doing his homework. I like it.
Yeah, no, he's
I said it.
he's not hanging
It's
with.
kind of crazy because
Said
Wait,
yeah.
the contrast between this season
You-
and last season is absolutely ridiculous.
yeah,
Well, Sheffield United.
Yeah, because last year, if you guys don't, do you guys remember how good they were last year?
yeah, they were.
They were people's bogey team last year.
They were like in 5th, 6th place.
And then this year, yeah, around there. So it's just crazy to me. I'm sure them not investing properly in their squad really just held them down. It's anchoring them down.
Yeah, it really fucked them over. Moving on to the next one is Brighton versus Wolves. Score was 3-3. I only caught the second half of this game. I didn't catch the first half, but Coach, Can you have an analysis with that?
I personally didn't see the game. I only saw the goals, but you know, it's weird to see a Wolverhampton teams going up 3-1 and then giving away that lead and letting their team score 3-3. Because like offensively, they're not doing too well, but defensively they're a pretty solid team
Yeah.
as a back line with a back
They
line.
just need a striker they need to buy a striker because
Wait, if they get Diego Costa, that'll be pretty good for them.
bro, it's over.
I think that's a good pickup.
Yeah, great pickup, exactly. Yeah, Brazilian, Portuguese, same thing.
I mean, that's crazy.
Let's say
Yeah, I think
Jimenez comes back. Let's say Jimenez comes back. So you imagine having Costa as a sub. Amazing.
Shit, that's gonna be crazy. All right, Mr. Mighty,
This
Mr.
is all.
Papa.
This is all heavy.
This is all Javi. Arsenal versus Brum 4-0. Your boy, aka Fake Terry, scores once again.
Fake Terry. What?
Fake Terry.
Who?
You already know who I'm talking about.
But why? Why fake Terry? I don't get it.
Why
He's a
Fake
left
Terry?
back.
Yo, he went
I don't-
bald just like Terry. Yo, this man's like fake. He's like the Walmart version of
Who? Tierney?
Tierney. Terry. What
Tierney?
shit, man? I'm not an Arsenal fan.
Oh, you're talking about Tierney. Oh, okay.
Oh, my boy Kieran. Oh. Yo, why you gotta hate on that kid? Yo, you said that Golasso he scored? I've never seen Luke Shaw do anything like that. And so I don't know, man. And I'm just gonna say, who is City's left back? Mendy, irrelevant, no? I mean, I'm just saying. Let my boy be. It's his first season in the league. He scores his banger, and you're just gonna hit on him. And then you got my little boy Saka, little chili, scoring goals, banging assists. And then my boy Laka's in form again,
Yeah, the fake Terry.
carrying the team.
Terry Henry? Henry
Why you
Terry?
such a
Whatever.
hater?
Who are you talking about?
Are you talking about the fake
Yeah,
kid?
Terry Henry Terry? The
Terry Henry.
yeah.
I'm like, who the fuck is Terry Henry?
Oh my god, yo. Put some respect on the king's name.
That's why I said
Don't be
fake Terry,
disrespectful
fake
like that.
Henry.
Yeah, Javi about to throw your shoe at you.
But like
Yo.
your boy
About to get him
Saka has
evicted.
been doing so well this season.
Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, that kid's been carrying us for a little while. And it's actually refreshing to see the kids get a chance. I like seeing Martinelli on the field, and I like Emile Smith-Rowe. The one player I wish I could see more is Reece Nelson. He's got some flair to him, but I feel like he's a little weak physically. So I think that's Arteta's hesitation. But it's kind of crazy to think because our best player before this was Gabriel. And if you would think a couple weeks ago, if you took Gabriel out, that we would be so fucked. But the opposite has happened. Holding and Pablo Mari have been holding it down real nicely. And it kind of seems like that combination between Bellerin, Mari, Holding, and Tierney, it's working nicely. You know, it seems like they're gelling okay. So I think when Gabriel comes back, he's gonna have to work a little bit for his place.
When who comes back?
Gabriel,
Oh, Gabriel.
the Brazilian. Yeah. I don't think he automatically slots in. You know, the only thing we need right now is that Aubameyang to start scoring a little bit, and then my boy Partey to come back. And you know, we're looking like title contenders too if Man United's in the picture.
I mean, January 30th, if you're free, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm telling you, titles. All right. But anyway, I'm done. But like, how do you feel? 3 wins in a row? Do you think you got this for the next 3 matches?
3 wins in a row. It definitely feels good to see a win. It was very grim for the last couple of weeks. I think things are starting to slowly gel. Partey is coming back. I think the next game that we have in the league, which is a huge boost for everybody. And I hope Aubameyang just gets some type of scoring form, man. Because you know, look, we're how many points away? 6 points away from top 4.
That's crazy.
And yeah, I know with all the hoopla that's been going on for us this season, you know, and that's without Aubameyang. And Aubameyang, if he starts scoring, I think he gives us he'll make us look different. If we could have Lacazette and Aubameyang sing, I think everybody's gonna be a little bit more scared of us, especially Man United.
Yeah, so
I'm letting him have it because I I'm having a great time, but it's time to move on, man, friends. Time to move on. Well, unfortunately, one match that we couldn't see was Burnley versus Fulham because of the COVID outbreaks in England at the moment. So the next one we'll be analyzing is Leicester City versus Newcastle United. Oh my God, Vardy. My man is having another great stellar season with the assists and the goals. And with James Madison back, I feel like Leicester can go far this season. They're third place at the moment right now. Any of you saw this match? I saw this one.
I only saw the highlights, but basically the same thing. Laser during the game, counter-attacking. Tielemans, what a player he is. I remember when you used to play FIFA 15, FIFA 16. Tielemans was like 17, 18 years old. He was always like the upcoming star, the amazing player that was going to become. But I don't know. I feel like he didn't reach that level. He's a great player. He's only 23 years old. He has a great idea what to do with the ball on his feet without the ball, and that goal that he scored was spot on, pretty good.
Yes.
And it was a simple, great win to beat Newcastle 2-1. Like you said, they're in third place.
All right.
But like
I'm
every other
gonna
team, Leicester City is not consistent.
I'm gonna unmute Merengue Gabe because his connection was a little bit out of the ordinary. Let's see if he's back. Next match is we're gonna give it to him because it's Man City versus Chelsea. Let's see. Don't know where he is. He's here.
He
Can you
fix your camera.
can you see
Can
me?
you dig it?
This man. We can't see you, but we hear you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Just
All
talk,
right. So
Gabe.
just talk anyway. Oh, or that's fine.
There
Am I
you
back?
are. Yeah,
All
you
right.
go. Go ahead.
So Man City won 3-1, beating Chelsea. What can I say? Except like, let's fucking go. Kevin De Bruyne back to scoring goals. Let's go. That's what I want to see. That's why I have him in my fantasy league. Phil Foden. Phil Foden. That's all he needs is playing time. He's proven himself. He can score. He can assist. Just play him on the field. It doesn't matter where, because obviously you put him as a striker. Did his job. Sterling coming back. His form's coming back, so I'm happy. He wasn't playing that much. He was MIA. He was good in the beginning, but
He's
then he
still in my
disappeared.
He's still on
But
my.
he's gonna come back. He's coming back. And then I don't know. I'm just happy with the way they've been playing. They've been on the winning streak. I think Ederson had like 6 clean sheets in a row. Obviously, they not this past game, but if they keep it up, I don't see why we can't take the league. Like it's so close. I feel like it was because of COVID. Everything that happened was COVID. I think the title is just like for anybody to grab.
I feel like they got destroyed. Chelsea got destroyed by Man City. They got outperformed in every type of way. By Pep pulled his usual trick out of his sleeve, playing with a false 9 with Sterling. But if you watch the game, from time to time, Foden was a fake 9, Sterling was a fake 9, Kevin De Bruyne was a fake 9. There were like so many different fake 9s because what City did was they will put numbers up front, Gundogan, even Rodri, and depending where the ball was, let's say the ball was on the left side, then the right midfielder, the right attacker will stuck into the role of a number 9 to distract the defenders and then make room for example, Joe Cancelo to move up and take the space and create some chances. Joe Cancelo is becoming a great player. He plays a right back, because Walker is injured. But I don't know if you guys saw how like every time when he went up on the field, usually what the right backs do, they overlapped the right midfielder, the right winger, but instead he went towards the middle of the field again to bring more numbers into the space and literally destroy Chelsea. Kante was lost. He didn't know where to go. Left,
Lampard
right.
out.
He didn't know where to go. Mason Mount, the fake Jack Grealish. Again, he just I don't know why people like him.
Jack Grealish. I'm surprised you didn't say that for our boy Pulisic.
Pulisic, did he play? I didn't know he played.
He was barely. I don't even think I
Captain,
saw him.
Captain America,
Yeah,
man.
you want to know who
My
wasn't?
ass.
You want to know who hasn't been playing for like at least 11 games? Werner. Werner who?
Werner,
Him and
who?
Havertz.
Shit.
Bro,
And,
they
Yo.
disappeared. They disappeared.
and you still have him on
Completely.
fantasy too, coach.
I don't know. Like, watch, he's gonna come back. Havertz, watch. I got paid on him.
I'm just overall happy with the way, like Man City, they have the talent. Clearly, I just feel like
Gundogan
they
is on
were
fire.
Gundogan
Gundogan has been on
in
fire.
form, on form.
I'm
But, like,
happy that he put Bernardo Silva again. I don't know why he doesn't play him more. Like,
Bernardo Silva's the man. I mean, I dropped him because he wasn't scoring, but
he wasn't playing.
exactly.
It's not that. It's just
And I think
it's no. It's not that. It's just Pep literally rotates his squad every fucking game. So you don't.
because he has so much talent.
That is true.
No, it's not talent. It's all that money he needs to like use because he spent a lot of on these players. He has to play them. He
Ruben Diaz
has
is
no
doing
choice.
his
He
job
has to
though.
play them. But that's why he rotates his squad a lot because he has to play them.
I feel like
I don't think that's why. I feel like the reason that Pep is rotating this season is because his players are so, like, some of them are in form one week, out of form the other week. I think that's more the case because, traditionally I feel like Pep only keeps teams stable up until players are dropping their form, and then he just slots them in. So I think the players that are on form, he's playing them. And I think that's what's changed a little bit. Like look at Stones. Stones right now looks like a fucking proper center back. So
He
I
played
mean,
really well.
so I would have to argue a little bit, but you never know. You could be right.
All right.
Who do they play against next? Man City.
We'll talk about that later, little boy. But the last game we talk about is Southampton and Liverpool. A game where I was caught in half because for fantasy, I needed Liverpool to do decently, but as a United fan, I needed them to lose. And Southampton, they brought Papa Lobo something nice today. A loss from Liverpool, dropping them points, equal it out, first and second. Your thought? You said this in the chat, Coach. The lineup of how Liverpool had it. The Fabinho and was it Henderson?
Yeah, Henderson, yeah.
Yeah. What's your thoughts about that?
I thought it was interesting how, because it's not like the player that he was using, Nathan Williams, or the other one, Rice Williams, I think is the other one. No, Nathan Williams, yeah. It's not like he was injured or anything. So I guess maybe he wanted someone with more experience. No, not even rest. He was, he wanted someone more experience in this game, especially because they've been losing points lately. So yeah, because if you look back at Liverpool's last game, they tied with Newcastle. The game before that, they tied with West Bromwich. So like, Klopp tried to do something differently. Maybe like he wanted Henderson there because Henderson he's great at playing out from the back. So maybe he could switch the ball for Mane or Salah and create us opportunities, which they did. And they had chances, but right now the front three attackers can't find their form like they used to. Like Wilbur said, they're becoming too predictable, and people already know how to defend them, how to defend against them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we gotta see.
You're saying
I actually, I want to know. I have a question for you guys. Do you think during this game it was a mistake to play Thiago? Because if you look at Southampton, and hear me out for a second, Southampton has a similar style. They press really hard. The work ethic is ridiculous, and I feel like Thiago needs a little bit of time on the ball. And I think it would have made more sense to start Milner. I think Milner at least would have adapted. He can keep up with the pace. He's an engine. I don't know if this game was for Thiago personally. I think that was the gamble that he did. I think he had faith in his center back pairing because they've been stable for him throughout his career so far. And Jordan Henderson has really stepped up since Klopp has been there. So I'm curious what you guys think about that. Do you think Thiago was the one that was a mistake to put in there?
Me personally, um, definitely wanted Henderson in the lineup because of fantasy, and he is the captain. No, he's the captain, so you know he's got to play, and he has the experience to where almost like he's like another Milner. You can put him anywhere, and he's gonna at least try to step up.
No, I did that on purpose. Let's be honest, like a lot of us like want to watch Thiago play in the Premier League, so why not? Klopp wanted to gamble on this decision. We wanted to say it because like Thiago is a baller in the beginning of the season, and he can go back to that. And I have faith in that man, not because of fantasy, because I like Thiago. I've always been a fan of Thiago throughout many years for Spain and everything like that. So for your question, Javi, I feel like this game wasn't suited for him, but a club wanted to gamble, so that's why he picked Thiago over Milner for this game. So I'm gonna pass it to you, Coach.
Yeah, same. I do agree. Thiago is a bowler, a great player, but like Javi said, to put him to put him in a role as a CDM to control the game, to control the tempo of the game against Southampton, a team that likes to high press the fuck out of you and everything throughout the whole game. And you could tell like Thiago didn't feel comfortable. Every time, whenever he had the ball, he always had a player on him because Southampton knew that that's where the game was gonna go through for Liverpool through Thiago's feet. If they wanted to create an opportunity, it was gonna go through Thiago. So they try to isolate him. They try to um, give him that pressure for him to make those mistakes. At the beginning of the game, like he had a yellow card. Before that, he made a foul. So I feel like he was also a little anxious of coming back to the field. But yeah, I don't think it was the right decision for Klopp. But at the same time, with the results that he's been having, I feel like he was like, I have to play him, otherwise we wouldn't, make it through this game. And unfortunately, they still didn't.
Okay, so we're gonna take our passports from England to España to our other favorite league, La Liga. Coach,
La Liga, tío.
let's start it.
Let's go to Spain. We'll start with Saturday's game, Madrid against Celta de Vigo. Usual lineup, except that this time we didn't have El Capitan, Sergio Ramos, Carvajal, Varane, Nacho, Mendy, Luka Modric, Casemiro, Toni Kroos. Up top, Vasquez, Karim Benzema, and Marco Asensio. It was great to finally see Asensio score a goal. Last game, he hit a crossbar, so it looks like he's coming back into form in the past few games. So it's great to see that. The amazing Lucas Vasquez again showing us that he can play with an assist and a goal. With a clean sheet, it's great to have a clean sheet without Ronaldo, without damn, I miss Ronaldo, without Ramos. It shows that at least we can defend without our captain, without our symbol. Celta, they've been playing great lately. They didn't lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 games unbeaten before this game. So it's nice, for Madrid to come out with a 2-0 win and with a clean sheet. So overall, a great game.
Yeah, I didn't watch this match. I had faith in Madrid winning this match, so I didn't bother watching this. I had other things to do.
It's okay, level.
Yeah, I'll pass it to Gabe because I muted him because I have the power.
That's messed up.
Now you made me forget what I was gonna say. No, what position did Lucas Vasquez play in? Was he in the back four again?
No, right winger.
He was a right winger.
Usually a right winger, but like Zidane likes
Yeah.
to be in the back.
No, I like Lucas Vasquez. He's showing up. He's shown that he can play, and obviously anywhere that Zidane puts him because he got the work ethic. Who was the other one that scored? Benzema, right?
No,
No,
Asensio.
Asensio and Lucas Vasquez. Yo,
Those are the other two.
if Asensio can go back to the form he was before his injury, he's gonna be starting like regularly. That's all we need to him to be back how he was before the injury.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
If
I think, yeah. I mean, I think Asensio played really well. No, I think he got the first assist for the goal too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think
yes.
it was him.
I'm correct on that, right? Yeah. I mean, I think he'll slowly start to come back into form. I think if a couple of players in Madrid, like one or two, maybe even three, start picking up some a little bit next level form, I think they could overtake Atletico. I don't care. They're soaring right now, but it's such a. I think they could be caught. Honestly, I personally think
How
they
many
could be caught.
games are they ahead? Two, right? 2 games.
Who?
Atletico, they're like 2 games like that they haven't played, or is it
Yeah,
one game?
for Madrid, 2 games. For Barca, 1.
The way Atletico plays is if they get the lead, they defend the lead. So what if they don't get the lead in the first half? They're gonna play catch up. So I like it's just 2 games, but it's 2 games that you still don't know. It could go either way. I mean, they are playing well, but like you said, like if they're chasing the win, I don't think they can win the title.
Okay, so speaking of Atleti, let's talk about Atletico Madrid. 2-1 or 2-0, coach? 2-1.
2-1. So this is a perfect example of what Gabe was talking. This type of game when Atletico plays against a weaker side, have to go out. They can't defend. They have to go out and try to win the game, come out of their comfort zone and create something. And when that happens, they don't feel as comfortable as they usually do. So they were winning 1-0. Deportivo Alaves got a record in the 63rd minute. We thought Atletico Madrid was gonna be a easy win, but then on the 84th minute, Felipe scored an own goal, so the score was 1-1. But then the amazing El Matador Luis Suarez showed up in the 90th minute by an assist of Joao Felix.
And you gotta give him some other name. That's Cavani's nickname.
El Pistolero, my bad. El Pistolero. Yeah, my bad. El Pistolero, Luis Suarez. Joao Felix gave the assist, and the score ended 2-1 for Atletico Madrid. That now they are 2 points ahead from Real Madrid, but like Gabe said, they still have 2 games in hand. So if they win those 2 games, they can go ahead of Madrid by like 9 points, which is unreal.
If Atletico gives Joao Felix the freedom to basically control the game, I feel like they could be a little more deadly in the attack. But like
Yeah,
he's
but
like,
with Simeone, that will never happen.
yeah, he's too centered on his defend, counter attack. I don't know, but overall they're playing well.
I mean, yeah,
Whatever.
it's basically.
I want Madrid, like Real Madrid, to win, but
All right,
you can't deny that they're playing well. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's what she said. Anyway, Javi, any thoughts on Atletico Madrid? Suarez form?
Nah, I'm happy that João Felix is performing. I think last year when he was shit in the bed, everybody talked so much crap about him.
Yeah.
And, it's good to see him getting some praise now, you know. And then I think it's kind of funny that Barca sold Suarez and he's out here top of the kingdom right now, and then Barca's over there. Barca's over there drowning somewhere in the distance. God knows what they're doing. That club's a mess right now.
Yeah.
But it is
Luis Suarez.
I mean, you know, I would love to see Atletico win it, and then Diego Simeone leave, come to the Premier League. I don't know. I feel like that would be phenomenal. I'm tired of seeing him at Atletico. He needs to go swim in different waters.
I feel like he will be perfect for Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah, I was thinking that, but they want to play a different brand of football. That's why they got rid of Conte.
They do, but how, with what type of coach they want most of the titles? Defensive coaches, Mourinho and Di Matteo.
Yeah, they're trying to pretend to be Arsenal.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Good,
just go with
go with what works.
Go what made you famous. Go with what got you the titles. Mourinho and Di Matteo. Mourinho parking the bus, three Premier Leagues. Di Matteo parking the bus, Champions League. There's nothing wrong. Don't be ashamed of it.
All right, let's wrap up España with Barcelona. I did not watch that match.
Me neither, but from what I heard, it was a close game. Frankie de Jong apparently played an amazing game. Like he's been playing really great actually. He's
You think he
probably
had a
like
nice goal?
the top 3 players right now in Barca. It's Barca right now is basically Ter Stegen, De Jong, and Messi. That's it.
Sure, it is.
Messi?
That's it. Literally,
Who's
everyone
Messi?
else is like
Never heard of him.
exactly.
They need Suarez, bro.
It's
They
becoming
don't know what the fuck they did. Why they let go of Suarez? And they get Brightworth.
apparently
Bro, he
he's
had Suarez
old.
got
More goals
Suarez
than
has more all of them combined. Like,
yeah, more goals than Bradwise, Griezmann, and Dembele combined. That's
For real.
unreal.
All right, moving on with this. With that announcement, practically everyone's favorite player, except for Javi, because his favorite player is Wenger. Cristiano Ronaldo has overtaken Pele's most goals in football history with 758 goals. But if you've seen the Twitter and Pele's bio,
I'm weak.
he has
He's
put
nowhere near.
1,228 goals. He's being a sore loser. Just accept the fact that Messi and Ronaldo have broken both of your records. Congratulations to Cristiano Ronaldo from Minuto Xtra to you. Keep on scoring, Bolt. Keep on scoring.
Keep it up, Chris.
Yeah.
How many more?
We're waiting
do
for you to
think he
join
can
us on the
score?
podcast, Cristiano.
Give us a follow. Smash that follow button. Thumbs
Right.
up. If you haven't, shame on you.
Facts.
Bad.
Shit. This.
That's crazy to think. Like, how many more do you think he can score? How many more years do you think he has? You think he can overtake?
I
You
think
think he
2
can
more.
get that? You think he can get that 800 mark?
No, no way.
You don't think? I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm just reading right
Let's
now
see.
that Van de Beek is probably leaving United because I just read like is Donny Van de Beek told to pack his bags right away if he's snubbed for Man City clash. I don't know why.
Bring
I
us to
mean, why they
Arsenal,
bought
boys.
him? Yo,
I don't know
he
why we
wasted
bought
his.
him.
They wasted his talent.
You
bro. He
guys
should've
bought him
stayed at
because you
Ajax.
guys thought Pogba was out.
Facts.
That's why you bought
Pogba
him.
might
Because
be
you
out
thought
though.
Pogba was
With
out.
like, he might. Yo, who do you think is like leaving the clubs respectfully? Like, do you think Christian Eriksen is leaving Inter and coming to PSG following Pochettino? And do you think he's going to reunite there with Dele Alli?
Oh shit!
And then-
Speaking of Pochettino has been appointed as the new head coach of PSG. It's going to be interesting to see him manage Neymar and Mbappe, and his clash with Barcelona is going to be so sweet for him because he is, you already know, Espanol for life. So that's going to be an interesting matchup for him. I think he's going to pick up Dele Alli. I don't think Eriksen. Why would he want Eriksen? I know the
Because
mid.
Eriksen thrived in Tottenham.
Shut up. Anyway, the midfield for PSG is a little wacky, but Eriksen, nah, he's too lazy. He's too lazy.
I actually like the way he plays.
No, I think he'll fit great at PSG. They need that type of player.
Because who's in the middle? Who's in the midfield at PSG? It's like
Verratti. That's it. Verratti.
Yeah. Di Maria, maybe
It's not the same
Mbappe.
anymore.
Yeah, his contract ends this summer.
Yeah,
Luka
Di Maria's
Jovic
not
is
the
probably
same
going to
anymore.
Wolves too. Right? That was a rumor.
Luka Jovic,
Yeah.
up to him. I don't know what's gonna happen.
He's
with
not
that
getting
one.
much playing time, so fuck it. Go somewhere where you're gonna play.
Pretty much. What we're gonna do, Coach, just talk about the upcoming matches, and then we'll just pack it up from there for next week. Also, we're only doing one show, which will be Tuesdays. That will be our set schedule every week. New episode Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch us there, and we always do a YouTube live starting from 12 p.m. to how long these episodes run. So new one episode per week. Start it off, Coach. the upcoming matches of this week.
So today's game, we have Tottenham versus Brentford for the Carabao Cup. From what Lovo sent earlier, now in the Carabao Cup, teams will be able to make up to five substitutions. So that's great for Tottenham, City, and United. Teams with depth, with in depth in the squad. So that'll be fun and interesting to see what the coaches do, if they actually use all those options or maybe save them. Another game tomorrow, first game of the semifinals of a Copa Libertadores. River Plate against Palmeiras. That's gonna be a great game to watch.
Oh yeah.
Definitely watching that 7:30 p.m. The Copa del Rey also comes back. Just Sevilla, Villarreal play tomorrow. Those games, and then Wednesday we have the Manchester Derby, Man United versus Man City. Again, we're gonna see both teams rotating players because it's the Carabao Cup, but at the same time, because it's a semifinal, I do see them, playing. I do see, for example, Kevin De Bruyne and Bruno Fernandes playing for United and City.
Yeah, and also let's remember
Battle of the
semifinals for
Wizards.
Carabao Cup is one leg. It's a knockout.
Yeah, it used to be a two-leg semifinals, but because of the calendar and
COVID.
Corona and everything, they decided to make it a one-game type of thing, which I think is a great idea. More games Wednesday, Milan, Juventus. That's gonna be a amazing
For sure.
game. Literally,
Same
if
time
Juventus
as the Manchester Derby.
if Juventus loses that game, it's gonna. I wouldn't be surprised if what's his face gets sacked to Pirlo.
Really.
Can if Milan loses, it will be their first loss in the season. They still haven't lost a game in the whole season. So let's see if Juventus can do that to them. And more games.
When did the
We
Champions League
have
start?
Barcelona
the
take on Athletic.
other leg. Very 14. Atletico Bilbao. Yep.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a difficult game. Atletico Bilbao has a new coach, Marcelinho. So it's gonna be interesting to see the new coach, debut against a team like Barcelona. And last but not least, the other leg of this
No, I think you missed
Copa
one.
Libertadores,
Yeah,
Boca
that's the one I'm
Junior
talking
versus
about.
Santos.
Juniors.
That's what Love was excited for.
Not because like, Coach, you good? Breaking up a little bit.
What?
You broke up a little bit.
I was
Right there.
laggy.
You were
Yeah.
laggy.
Can you hear me now or no?
Yeah. Your video's frozen, but just repeat what you just said.
I was saying that Santos is gonna play Boca Juniors at 5:15 p.m. for the Copa Libertadores semifinals.
Oof. And these are two
Gold.
legs too.
Oh,
Yep.
these are two legs? No.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's your two legs.
You think, like going back a little to the Carabao Cup, you think this is a year the Spurs finally lift a trophy?
I think he should go with everything.
You think?
I mean, it's a Carabao Cup. Really doesn't mean much, but I feel like they need something, some
They
type of
need that,
trophy.
yeah. For the way that they've been performing, they need
They
something.
need something, even like a Mickey Mouse Cup, something.
Yeah.
All right. And now I'll be announcing this because Coach hates the FA Cup for some reason, even though that's a crucial part of a treble.
Yeah.
I'll take over this. So this weekend we also have the FA Cup. On Friday, January 8th, we got Aston Villa versus Liverpool. That match should be good. Wolves versus Crystal Palace, taking it up to January 9th, Friday. Damn, we have a lot of shit. I was just going to mention the big teams, which is
Yeah, that's a lot.
Everton versus Rotherham. Is there another one? Yeah, my man Javi. Arsenal versus Newcastle United. Stoke versus Leicester City. Your boy Manchester United versus Watford. Southampton versus Salisbury. And then on Sunday, wrapping it up, will be Spurs versus Marine. Chelsea versus, wow, I'm butchering this. Morecambe. And two more, Man City versus Birmingham. And your boy Daniel's team, Leeds United versus Crowley. But that's not all we have. We also have for Saturday La Liga there because there's more La Liga matches. Athletic Madrid versus Athletic Club, Granada versus Barcelona, and your boys Real Madrid versus Osuna. Osuna, am I saying that right?
Osasuna.
Osuna,
Ozuna?
Osasuna.
Osuna? Yo, I don't know. Man.
my
Ozuna.
boy Osuna.
claro.
I'm just butchering that so hard. But yeah, those are the upcoming matches from the further weekend.
It's a good time to be a soccer fan. So many games.
We're gonna wrap this show up with finishing up the question of Jose Mourinho winning and Lampard, should he be sacked or not? Let's finish up though. Jose, coach, you said he should win it all.
He should win something. So
Win something.
it'll be a way. It would be a great way to start by lifting the Carabao Cup.
Okay. Papa Hav.
I think he's got a chance in a couple places. They're in the Europa League, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing the good in the Europa League.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
feel
mistaken.
they gotta win something. Like he's literally brought out the best of Kane and Son. That there's got to be some sort of reward, something.
I think he can go far in the Europa. I think he can.
Yeah.
I think he can make some waves. Don't you think in the Europa?
He can.
I don't know how I feel about the Carabao Cup. I don't think he's winning that. I think he's got no shot. I think it looks like he does on paper, but that's been the Man City Cup for a long time.
That is true too.
They're definitely in the finals for it though.
We'll see.
That could be a good game. Yeah, that could be a. Yeah, I can't see them winning the league. It's just, I mean, as an Arsenal fan, I can't see them ever winning the league. So I better be 10 feet under before that shit happens.
Niggas at 10 feet under.
But yeah, no, for sure. He has to win trophies because he talks a big game, and he even won the Europa League with Man United. So if he could do that with that trash, then he could do it.
Yo, but at least he won 3 trophies with us.
He won
where he goes, trophies follow, right?
Yeah, wherever Jose goes.
Damn, bro. Last I remember, my current manager in his first season won more than your manager after like 200 billion.
But we're still in second. You still in the bottom, all right? You still in the bottom of my feet.
All right. I'm just gonna look at my trophy cabinet. All right.
Our trophy is better than yours.
Yeah, don't you guys have Who has the most trophies? Arsenal, right?
United.
FA Cups, yeah. FA Cup
they have, but the most Premier League is United.
It's definitely United by far.
Right. Actually, we're gonna do 2 more topics because Coach forgot to catch this one. First
Wait,
one.
we didn't do the Lampard one.
Bitch, that's what we're doing right now. Should Lampard be sacked or are they in a transition year? Let's start off with Coach.
50-50. Yeah, they are in a transition year. They invested in the youth. They're giving youth the opportunity to come out and play like Jesse James, Reece James, Pulisic, even Mount, Abraham, But at the same time, they spent 200 and something $million on Werner Havertz and the Ajax one. I can never pronounce his name. Ziyech, yeah. Blastego Silva, Chilwell, and the goalkeeper Mendy. So they spend literally so much money on new players, and you will expect them to show the results week to week. But like, I don't know if you guys heard him in the press conference. He's like, last month you guys were telling me that I was gonna win the title, but I knew that this team is in transition, and I don't see that happening. And now this week, I'm sure all of you guys are going to want me to be sacked, and that's up to the board. But again, like I said before, like I told them at the beginning of the season, we're going to focus on finishing top 4, and if we get something down the line, it'll be great. But if not, it would be more realistic because, like I said before, we are in a transition period, a transition year. Like you said, like if you look at Liverpool, if you look at Man United at the beginning of if you look at Man City with Pep and Klopp, during their first seasons, they didn't win basically much trophies or anything like that when they invested so much money. Then later, when the team got acquainted with one another, when the chemistry started to build, then the titles came, the great games came. I don't think he's gonna get fired just because I don't see anyone coming and taking his job. Like, I don't see top coaches available right now. Maybe in the summer, Simeone, who knows? But right now, I think they're gonna keep him until at least the summer, the end of the season.
Papa Hop.
Um, you know, the question is whether he should get sacked or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, or will he?
Or
Yeah.
like, like
What's
what
your
will you
opinion
do?
on it?
Yeah,
Would you sack him or would you keep
look,
him?
I would keep him. You keep you. That's the issue with money. When money is involved, you feel like there's a whole bunch of so much more pressure. But the fact of the matter is that a lot of these players are kids. You know, for example, that kid Ziyech from Ajax, he looks world class. He looks like he could be a Premier League legend. I think he really needs time. I think that whole team needs
Ziyech
time.
is actually like what, 27, 28?
He's old. Even though he doesn't have the time, like I get he's old. That's a very good point, man. But I think he looks so creative on the ball, and his vision looks different levels. Honestly, I haven't seen a player like that in a while. So that's why when Man United bought Van de Beek, I thought, all right, cool, this is gonna be an interesting season for them. But you keep that on the bench. It kind of seems like that was a buy, so somebody else didn't buy him. You know, just to flex a little bit, which is interesting
Yeah.
to me. But in terms of Lampard, I think you got to keep him. He's your club legend. I know so many Chelsea fans are turning on him, and he definitely has to do something about the form that they're in. But the most important thing that he has to do for his team is make sure that they're unified. Nothing compares to winning, but at the end of the day, you have to go through the struggles of certain losses to grow and to mature as a team and as a young player. And I think that's important for these guys because this league is no joke, and this is a different level of a league this season. It's so unpredictable. I mean, look at that. The first sign of it was when Aston Villa thrashed Liverpool. We were just like, "What? Come again? You're human?" So I would keep him. I would keep him around just for the respect and because I think he deserves the opportunity. He's shown that at one point we were talking about him being a title contender. He has some credit in the bank. So I'll keep him.
Merengue Gabe.
Um, if the trend is giving your club legends the manager spot, I think
It is.
then you got it. And then I guess you gotta back them up a little bit. Because remember, Man United, he was spending money too. He spent 80 million on Maguire, and we were clowning them too. And look where they at now. They're in second place.
That's true.
First now, right? I think
no, this
because
is
of goal difference.
yeah, goal difference.
Differentials is if we win Burnley this week, then they'll be first.
That's why we all love the game because it's so unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. So, you can win one game, lose the other one, and with everything that he's done, he's still in the round of 16. He's in the upper half of the table. I think you just gotta give him time. Let the team settle down, find where exactly they're gonna play, where they're gonna link up, and all that. You give him time.
So should Lampard do what Pep's doing? Do different rotation, do different formations for each
He
week?
should definitely change the system. I feel like
Definitely.
the 4-3-3 is not working. I feel like he should try up top Giroud with Werner. I don't know, maybe like a 4-1-3-2, like a 4-1-3-2 type of thing, or like a 4-2-2-2-2, something with Werner and Giroud. I feel like Giroud needs to play.
He's
definitely
scoring goals.
That's your boy too.
4-2. Nah, he's not my boy. 4-2-3-1. I think for me. I think that would be the
4-2-3-1.
proper formation.
You need that diamond, right? You need that diamond
That
formation.
diamond. I feel like the diamond works for Chelsea, especially for Giroud and Werner. To get the best out of Werner, especially, he needs that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All
right.
I think they're being too harsh on Lampard. Give it time.
Yeah, we give it. Yeah, but we like to troll them, especially how we hate Chelsea. So,
Boo.
Yo,
Especially Javi. He hates that London side. He hates that.
London is London is red. London is white. London is trash. It's all about Bayern.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Damn.
That's a damn fact.
Wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it.
Lay it on you. All right, guys. That's it for today's episode. This is episode 35, Minuto Extra. 1,005 download. Let's keep it up. Let's make it to 2,000 this year. Like I said, we have a lot of things planned for you guys for 2021. More faces coming every Monday. Today, we didn't have Birch Warmer Surge. We didn't have Coach Wilbur. Coach Oz is on vacation trying to make another baby. But
Maybe,
we'll
baby.
see you guys soon. This is Mr. Lobo.
Signing out.
I mean, this was supposed to be all of you guys signing out too, but
Oh, but
I was waiting for.
you know
everybody
what? While you're still watching, turn on those notifications. Don't miss out on videos.
I just sign out with your names, man.
Merengue Gabe out.
Papa How. Pa.
Coach Daniel out.
And we see you guys next Monday.